Hi children, welcome to grade 6 English and this is our session 6 in chapter 1. Uncle Podger hangs a picture and in our previous sessions we have learned the story, concept connection and done some workbook questions and today we are going to complete the remaining questions we are going to see in workbook. And let us start this session with the prayer. Let us pray God and thank Him for giving us this wonderful opportunity for learning. All of you sit straight and close your eyes. Asato ma satkamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. All of you, rub your hands together and keep it on your eyes. Open your eyes gently and slowly. And now let us see the recap of our previous sessions. In our previous session, we have learned the story Uncle Podger hangs a picture, and in the story, Uncle Podger tried to hang a picture on the wall and he seek help of all the persons in his house. But even though everyone helped him, and after so much difficulties, they hanged the picture on the wall, but very crooked and insecure. He is such an inefficient person and he doesn't know how to complete a task properly and in a very good manner. Right, children? And what is the lesson we have learned from the story? We have to be efficient and we have to learn each and everything before we are going to undertake a job. A very little knowledge about anything will be very dangerous and it will lead to risky situations for all of us, right? Yeah. And now let us do an activity. Yeah. What would you have done if you were the part of the family of Uncle Podger? You just imagine, children. There were many persons in Uncle Podger's house, right? And he took help from each and everyone and he asked everyone to do a certain job for hanging a picture. And you just imagine you were also the part of family of Uncle Podger. And what would you have done? Yes, you just imagine what would you have done if you were also the part of the family of Uncle Podger. Yes, you write it in your note and don't forget to post it in grade 6 English Google Classroom. And next one is in workbook, take page number 10. And the ninth question, what do you think the members of the family felt as they helped Uncle Podger? Many persons in his family helped Uncle Podger, right? And how the members of the family felt? What do you think? That you should write here. Write out the thoughts of each of the family members. You have to mention each and every family member and you have to write their thoughts. Read out these lines with appropriate expression and intonation, and you try to read it with proper expression and intonation. Yes, children? Yeah. And in page number 11, 10th question. Imagine you are Tom. Write a letter to your friend giving him a detailed explanation of what happened when Uncle Podger decided to hang the picture. Express your true feelings about the incident. You just imagine you are Tom and you were with Uncle Podger when he tried to hang a picture. And you have to write your friend a letter giving him a detailed explanation of what happened in Uncle Podger's house when he decided to hang the picture, and express your true feelings about the incident. Yeah, children? Yes. And next one is in page number 12, question number 11. Mr. Goggles is Uncle Podger's neighbor. Write a conversation between them where Mr. Goggles asks Uncle Podger if he needs help to hang the picture. Underline the quantifiers used. You have to write the conversation between Uncle Podger and his neighbor Mr. Goggles. Yes, and how the conversation should be. Mr. Goggles asks Uncle Podger if he needs help to hang the picture. You have to write the conversation between both of them. Right, children? Have you understood? Yeah. And 12th question in page number 12. Describe how Uncle Podger would have prevented the commotion he caused while hanging the picture. Write articles and at least 4 quantifiers in your answer. Here you have to write how Uncle Podger could have prevented the commotion or heavy noise or disturbance he caused while he tried to hang the picture. Yes, and you have to write suitable articles and 4 quantifiers in your answer. In question number 11 and question number 12, you have to check the given checklist. Yeah, and in 11th question, you have to underline the quantifiers you used, and also you have to tick the checklist whether you have attended all these things in this checklist. The conversation has the right flow. Quantifiers have been used in the conversation. Correct punctuation marks have been used. Dialogues are polite. The ending of the conversation is suitable. Yes, children? Yeah. And in 12th question, they have given you the checklist. I have made the beginning interesting. I have used articles and quantifiers correctly. I have used correct punctuation marks. I have checked my writing for spelling errors and grammatical mistakes. You have to check each and every checklist and whether all these things are included in your writing. Yes, children, are you clear? Next, in this chapter, we have learnt about determiners, right? And what are determiners? Determiners are used before the nouns to tell more about it. They are of various types, and we have seen articles and quantifiers in this chapter. And now, come on children, let us do a quick fun activity. All of you close your eyes and you just randomly point out any one object in your home. Yeah? And after pointing out any object in your home, you have to see that object and say a sentence about it using a determiner. It may be an article or quantifier, right? For example, when you point to a bag in your home, you can say there are many bags in our home. Understand, children? Yeah. And now in workbook, take page number 13. Collect information about your favorite tree under the following headlines using determiners, that is articles and quantifiers. The name of the section is Real World Connect. Yeah, and you have to see the picture very carefully, and they have given you some questions and you have to collect information about your favorite tree. Yeah. What kind of tree is it? Describe what it looks like. What is the shape of its leaves? Why is it your favorite? You have to write your favorite tree and some information about it. And here in workbook page number 14, first question. Draw a picture of your favorite tree. You have to draw a picture of your favorite tree. And what birds and animals live in your favorite tree? What birds or animals live in your favorite tree? How does the tree help them? How does the tree help the birds and the animals living there? Underline the determiners you have used in this answer. Third question. Do you think you require determiners in your day-to-day language? Give reasons to support your answer. Do you think that it is necessary to use determiner in your day-to-day language? Right? And you have to give proper reason supporting your answer. And the detective in me thought. What you thought about this chapter, that you should write here. And also you should tick whether it is right or wrong. What you thought was right or wrong, that you should tick. Because, and you have to write proper reason for it. Yes, children? Yeah. And your homework for today's session. Here they have given you 3 questions, and in this you have to choose any one and you have to do it in your A4 sheet. Yeah? Okay. First one is, your friend was not feeling well. So she decided to check the internet about her symptoms. She ended up eating medicine that worsened her condition. Write a paragraph on a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. You just imagine your friend was not feeling well. So she decided to check the internet for medicines and what to follow during this time. And she searched about her symptoms in internet and she ended up eating medicine that worsened her condition. She became even more sick. And write a paragraph about a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Once you do something with a very little knowledge, it is always dangerous. Based on this, you have to write a paragraph. Yeah. And second one, get information about your favorite author or poet and present it in the form of a poster. You collect some information about your favorite author or poet and present it in the form of a poster. It may be William Shakespeare or any poet or author you know. Yes, children? Yeah. And the third one, say a few lines on any incident that proves a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Include determiners in your speech. Here you have to write few lines on any one incident that happened in your real life that proves a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Yes, and you have to use determiners in your speech. Here you have to record your voice message as an answer and you can post it in grade 6 English Google Classroom. After completing the class activities and homework, submit it in grade 6 English Google Classroom. I hope you all enjoy this session with me and always stay home and stay safe. Thank you so much, children.